Alright, folks, we are back here for some more Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising action for you. It's a new day. I feel like a new man. The past few videos you guys all watched were very quick succession after a bit of a... Ooh, spot dodge works there? Weird. I mean, must have just been out of range. Spot dodge is... Oh, God. Spot dodge is not throw invincible, if you're curious. But yeah, the last few videos you watched came after a quite the session of playing Avatar Belial, which I feel like kind of, you know, broke my brain for the rest of that day. At the very least, I now feel a little bit more... I feel energetic today. You know, we'll see if it translates into good play. Right now, we're playing against this Lucilis Jigs here. We've got a lot of gems on him. I feel like I saw this guy a while ago, and he did not have quite so many gems the last time that I laid eyes on him. So, ooh, yeah, there you go. That's that counter hit. Oh, okay, we're gonna get blown up here. But yeah, that counter hit far L once again, right? It's so nice. It just gives us like +8 frames of even if we don't necessarily even if we don't necessarily recognize that it's a counter hit in time. I'm gonna do this. I mean, he's actually totally fine to do that. The reason he didn't respect SSBA here is he's still probably gonna win, right? But it's one of those things where even now I'm still in chip distance. It's still a horrible time for me, and I need to be very careful about a potential Brave counter. You know, we actually could have killed him there. This is a problem now, though. Oh, baby. Okay, he doesn't have a DP still. He still doesn't have a DP. I'm not going to be able to punish him off of this, though. Oh, okay. This is a problem. This is a problem. Oh, okay. Honestly, we did pretty decently there. The one thing is we missed that hit confirm, where actually we could have killed him, but I wasn't so ready for him to get bonked by that, so... But afterwards, I think we survived that chip situation a lot longer than I would have expected us to. Let's say that, perhaps. But yeah, Far L is gonna do work here to sort of call out this Lucilis and give us some more breathing room against him. Ooh, nice jump. Guesses the command grab, hard called out, and he was correct. Oh, nice. Okay, but now we get a chance to beat him up a little bit here. We're only about, I think this is it the first for you guys today? This video is coming out, I believe so, right? So we are apparently, it's my understanding, rapidly approaching the patch here, right? Vayne, I think, should be coming out tomorrow. I should have thrown him down there. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, okay, but it works out. Yeah, Vayne should be coming out tomorrow, right? I should have done not light. Okay, it still killed him. Okay. So, and with him should be a pretty big patch. So I'm very excited to see what they do exactly. Again, we've talked about this a little bit in terms of Ladiva. I actually think, so there's a couple of things that are pretty janky with Ladiva that as I've played more, I feel like, you know, could definitely use a little bit of love from Arxis over there. Oh, he blocked the whole thing out. Nice. Primarily, I feel like, so a lot of stuff that's bad about Ladiva, right, is not going to change, right? Because, one, I think a lot of the stuff that's weak about her is weak intentionally. Because grapplers being strong tends to be pretty oppressive. Because here's the reason, right? I haven't been able to put this in words recently, but the more I've played the video game, the more I feel like I've been able to articulate this thought a little bit better, right? The reason they can't buff Ladiva is because, oh, no, we're dead, right? We are very dead. Yeah. The reason they can't give Ladiva any sort of, like, large, meaningful buffs and have it be a good idea is because, yes, you know, when me and Lazy Ruin and Blast Amber, you know, we sat there, we made our tier list, we checked that video out, by the way, I think it's a good time, nice discussion. But we put Ladiva in bottom 5, right? But I make the points there, and I've made the point a couple of times in the videos. Oh, god damn, I did not realize Lucilis had that sweep on him like that. But I make the point in a couple of videos too that, oh yeah, nice. Ladiva is like outside of maybe I'll say S++ is kind of where she starts to fall off, and then, you know, it just keeps getting worse the higher your skill level at the video game gets, right? But outside of those ranks, right, Ladiva is actually, I'm not headbutting here because I didn't have a cooldown, so I should be fine. Yep. Oh, but I'm not even gonna get I guess I should have spot dodged that or something. Okay. Oh, speaking of spot dodging. Bonk. But yeah, outside of like the highest ranks of the game, right, now maybe at S++ it starts and then it keeps getting worse from there. Before that, and then it gets worse and worse the lower you go, Ladiva is actually like incredibly overpowered. Right, like Ladiva is I say this a lot, and people think I'm joking, and I'm not joking. Ladiva is actually like top 5 if you're S or below, possibly, right? And maybe you could even like convince me to fit S+ into that too. So if they imagine buff, and that's where the most of the player base resides, right? So imagine buffing that character. Imagine buffing. Oh, nice last second spot dodge there. That was a weird little interaction. He was very ready. This Jigs fellow, he's very fundamentally sound. But yeah, imagine buffing that character, right? The character that for 90% of the player base, which is where, again, 90% of the player base is like, let's like S+ or below, right? For 90% of the player base, Ladiva is like top 5, and you're gonna buff that character, right? So they can't really. I don't expect. Basically, this is all to say that I don't expect any sort of buffs for Ladiva in the patch, right? Except I think there's a couple of quality of life things that I think would be very nice, right? Namely, is this gonna kill, by the way? Second does more than the first? I don't think so. Oh my god, the 7 golden letters. You love to see it. Okay. But yeah, Basically, there are a couple of quality of life things I think they could really help Ladiva out with. Namely, right, for number one, ultimate headbutt is just like, it's just such a janky move. Like, it can do some good stuff sometimes, right? I mean, it can armor. Ultimate headbutt has armored through super skybound darts for me to win me some games, right? Which is obviously a good time. Oh, I meant to, you know what? I meant to SPD there. I got clothesline accidentally, but he was matching anyway, so he would have guessed correctly on the mix there and blown me up anyways. That looks minus to me. Yep, yeah, buddy. Ooh, baby, we just barely got the good hit there, the close M instead of the far M, right? But yeah, ultimate headbutt is just like not a move that functions, right? Which I feel like it just give it. I don't see why it can't have armor all the way up until it's done, right? Like, oh my god, there are so many times right now where I'm going to die. Does this have an invincibility on it? Maybe I'll beat it out. Nope, I will not beat it out. Wait, I just wasn't blocking. Okay, that's highly unfortunate. I was holding down and not down back there, so I got blown up. Well played to Mr. Jigs there. Overall, I'm not maybe not terribly upset with how we played that. That's just, you know, that Lucillus there. He's rocking 3,000 gems. That means he's quite the beefy boy there. So, you know, at the very least, he's got lots of master rank experience under his belt that I am still looking to garner. I think, yeah, obviously missed a couple of hit confirms there that were a little bit unfortunate. Obviously, not blocking at the very end there. We maybe could have actually won that game because he had no brave points, but I was holding down and not down back, so we got blown up by his meaty projectile there. But overall, I'm not too upset. I feel like again, far L in neutral is one of the things that I'm still hyper fixated on because I feel like it's really good. Like, when I use it in neutral, when I focus on using it more, I find that I tend to do a lot better. So that's going to be one of the things, the big thing. Like, if I'm not using that in a match, I'm going to be pretty upset. And if I am using that in a match, you know, then we can talk. Ooh, it's going to be hard against this character, though. Farrell is a good neutral tool, but I need some range against this character. But yeah, so Ultimate Headbutt, I think, could be definitely just made a little bit more consistent, right? Give it more armor frames until, basically, like, you know, I think the only reasonable way to beat Ultimate Headbutt should be to basically spot dodge it, jump it, just, like, not be there when it connects, right? Whereas right now, that's not the case. You can beat Ultimate Headbutt by just, like, timing your attack to hit it a little bit later in the armor frames. I don't think that should be the case. Like, it's already a bad DP. It's already not meterless. It already loses to throws, right? Like, it's already a pretty bad reversal, all things considered. I think it should at least be a little bit more consistent. Besides that, I have heard tell from Gabagul there, who's he won the last open bracket tournament that we held for the Discord, and he's just a very capable Ladiva in general. I have heard tell that Ladiva's medium headbutt is basically pretty scuffed. It's +2, which is already bad, because +2 means there's not actually a 50-50 there between strike and throw. Keep in mind, most characters, if you have a 6-frame light, also we're getting blown up in the corner here. Maybe once I'm done talking about the patch notes, we'll lock in. But for now, you know, I'm just trying to live my life. But yeah, if you have a 5-frame light, right? Oh man, this is bad. This is double plus on good here. Okay. Yeah, dashing there is a bad idea against this character in general. There's so many different ways Catalina can catch me out in neutral, so dashing is gonna be a horrible. I mean, dashing in general is bad in this game, I think, unless you're really just gonna commit to like going for a 6XL. God damn, she still had time to poke me out there, huh? DP? Yep. That is what they've been doing earlier. But yeah, so the medium headbutt, right? If you have a 5-frame light, it's +2. Right? And command grab is a 7-frame startup, light command grab, which is the one that Ladiva's going to want to do basically all the time, unless she has a really good Oki situation, because it's the one with the most range, right? That one right there. That is a 7-frame startup. So if you're only +2, if they match on you, it'll actually trade, right? And what that means is, I believe strikes have priority over throws in this game. Or actually, air throws have priority over normals. But I feel like most of the time I've seen that, you know, basically matching beats command grab if you get the correct read, right? Even if it contacts on the same frame. Point being that the medium headbutt is not very good. Like the EX headbutt, right? We use a lot, and that sets up a proper mix. That's +3, right? So your move is not going to come out in time. Even your 5-frame light is not going to come out in time to actually beat out whatever Ladiva's doing, no matter who you are, right? You basically have to DP out of that pressure or guess right on the mix. Not the case for medium headbutt. Also, apparently, Gabagool told me this. I've not tried it out. But apparently, whenever you get hit with medium headbutt, or whenever you block medium headbutt, you can always just back throw Ladiva, no matter the circumstance, which is pretty sad news, to be sure, right? So that's definitely a big. So that's a big thing. Making medium headbutt maybe +3 on block, right? Feels like that would solve a lot of that, all of those problems there. It's already got to be. We're dead, unfortunately. Kind of again, it is difficult to play neutral against this character, and they can't space us out very well in the corner. We'll try and clean it up here as we go, but. Yeah, medium headbutt, right? Making that maybe +3, or just in general making it a little bit better of an actual mix tool is probably not such a bad idea, in my opinion. And then honestly, besides that, it's like, I mean, you could now at that point we start like those are both like I think quality of life changes, right? They don't actually make the character necessarily any better, right? Like they make it they make her better, right? But they're not like, oh my god, gigantic buffs. Like, you know, what is everyone gonna do? Ladiva shoots up the tier list, right? They just make the character a little bit less annoying to play in some circumstances. Is the general idea behind those? Okay. I'm delay teching. Don't mind me. This is where the scary stuff happens. When Catalina's spacing me out like this. This is the bad place. RL. Okay. Loses pretty clean there to that dash H, I think is what they did. But yeah, as far as actual buffs, I mean, there are definitely a couple of things you could do, right? You could give some, I think I've heard the idea to give some invincibility to the ultimate anti-air grab there. Oh, baby. I like that one, right? Like the, we're also going to die, right? Yeah, we are. Unfortunately. Yeah, again, it's tough, man. With this character spacing you out in the corner like this, I still don't have a really good option for it. And I think a lot of the times this has happened to me. I feel like my best option has always been like just block until they actually commit to something. Because if they're just going to stand over there and space you out, then you're basically relying on you mashing. And you have to just be patient to not do that. But then I always just try to mash anyway. So it causes me some strife. Okay. Yeah, like if they're just going to stand at that distance, I mean, I don't really have to engage with their offense. Oh no, I did that too early. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, okay. Fair enough. That is +2 on block, I think, far L there, but not plus enough to just like go in there and 6XL for sure. I don't know. Okay, that 6XH is pretty committal there. Committal enough that it's my turn. Brave counter sucks. Okay. That's minus as hell. I guess I'll just do this. I should have done ultimate clothesline for a better conversion, potentially. Get grabbed. I was out of range, I suppose. God damn. That was like basically max range, or what I thought was basically max range. So I guess it's actually slightly more than max range. All right. Just don't hit a button all wild like. They're going to try and 6XH in. Oh, my God. I called it out, too. That's definitely what they've been doing. But I just, I was holding forward, and I didn't hold back in time. It's good at least that we didn't dash there, right? So we actually had a chance to block. I just didn't react fast enough, basically, to actually block that 6XH. Okay. Yeah, we've been losing a couple matches so far, but it is what it is, as the ancient mind said. I feel like we like the Lusos match, we didn't necessarily play that badly, and the Catalina match, I think I'm still just. It is one of the big problems that Ladiva struggles with, is people spacing her out like that in the corner. I mean, Ladiva has maybe the worst neutral in the game, right? It's up there at the very least. So with neutral being my current big weak spot as a player, right, and something that I'm working on. The characters where they have like such extremely good neutral like Catalina and Ladiva having such bad neutral to begin with makes it kind of difficult for me. Of course, I could just always be playing better. Don't get me wrong. This is not like an excuse that I just can't do it. My character can't do it. My character can do it. It's just that I am not good enough to make up for the disparity in my character's neutral ability yet. But that's what we're focusing on. That's what we're learning on, right? But yeah, giving some invincibility to 623 U there, right? The one where she snipes you out of the air when she's still on the ground, right? That could be pretty good, right? Because that is her fastest anti-air option. I don't use it a whole lot right now because I find a lot of the times it just like kind of fails me and gets bonked out of whatever it's trying to do. Ooh, baby. But yeah, giving that some invincibility, I could definitely see that being. I like that idea. But again, I just really don't expect that we're going to see almost anything. Oh my God, the Junkrat move. I don't think we're going to see almost anything in terms of buffs for Ladiva, and I'm okay with that because again. For most of the player base, she doesn't need buffs. For most of the player base, she's incredibly overpowered, right? That's a low. Yes. So Loane, I still have a not such a good idea of what to do against the Iggy mix, as it were, right? Or not even mix, just like the Iggy knowledge check there. Oh, nice. We get thrown on the way in there from. Oh, and I tried to super skybound dart, and I just didn't manage it. And then the fact that didn't come out, I was stuck processing what happened there for long enough that I just didn't block what came up next. Got a little bit mentally boomed there when my super didn't come out when I expected it to. Bonk. There you go. Far L once again. Gonna be helping out quite a bit here. All right. Oh, the boys. Yep. Watch out. The boys are coming. Get bonked, nerd. Again, Far L. I just gotta be using this tool a lot more often. I think. Okay, we'll get swept there. It's not the worst thing in the world on the bright side. Okay, Junkrat wheel. Understandable. This is all overheads right there. The Wayne flutter kicks there if you were unaware. Okay. I mean, all of this so far is not so bad. That's minus. I'll take my turn there. Don't mind me. Yeah, there's some patience there, right? That's the other thing we said we were working on is just having some. Oh, I'm grabbing. Yeah, I gotta be careful about doing this against Lane, right? Because his wake up supers can be quite bad. Okay. Oh God, he was already coming down. I should have. Yeah, I don't. So that's actually pretty good. We defended. Oh no, I thought he was. I didn't realize. I guess he wasn't hitting me. I got my brave counter baited for that reason. But yeah, that was actually pretty good. We defended against the human pyramid there pretty effectively. I just didn't bonk. Oh, that still didn't catch it, huh? He just did so much backdashing that I still couldn't catch it out. That's tragic. Oh, okay, hold on. This is something. Bonk. There you go. Okay, human pyramid once more. Well, I guess we'll have to deal with this. Oh no, I was still in my recovery. No dealing with it for me. I thought Far L would recover in time for us to do something there, but no, we just got punched out of it for our trouble. Yeah, we got to be much more respectful of Loane's reversal super, right? Because it's one of those things that can catch you out really easily into some pretty big damage. And Loane's do definitely like to do it a lot since it's a knowledge check that a lot of people aren't ready for necessarily. And I mean, I'm getting better at human pyramid at the very least. We did defend the one we didn't get the chance to. We defended against the whole thing. We just now have to like get a sense for when it's going to be over so we can actually punish Loane out of it too. Owie. My face. Oh, right, he can do that. Yeah, right, yes. Of course. The good old Lowain side switch there that I have been hit by before, but it just was not ready for it in that circumstance, unfortunately. This isn't so bad. I kind of don't want to hit him with Super Skybound Dart here because I don't want to give him the super, right? I don't want to. Yeah, well, he has it now, but he's not. He doesn't have. He's gonna do it, right? Yeah, almost certainly. But at this one, at least, I can maybe do something about, right? Oh god, I got juked. I got juked. Okay, I was gonna say. So what I was trying to do there basically was not get him below 30% until we killed him, because the human pyramid, I feel like I have a chance against. The Iggy stuff, I just am so bad against still. So I had to kind of structure my combos around not getting him too low HP too early on. Okay. That looks like it's my turn exactly. It's a bit of a gimmick there to summon the Catalina tank in my face, it seems like. God damn, his backdash is actually a lot better than I give it credit for, huh? Oh god, the lows. Fair enough. Get bonked. Okay, I'll take one of your brave points, I suppose. I'll take your entire stock, even. Get grabbed. No, yep, you can't parry command grab. Good, sir. Let's do that again. Okay, he'll do the invincible reversal that time, the real one. Get away from me once more. This is I was gonna say, this is not gonna work out for us, I don't think. The Junkrat wheel there is quite the move. Oh, but that's not so bad. Lowain, of course, healed himself up basically to full with all of his shenanigans there, which is obviously not something that I'm super happy about, but it is what it is. It's how the character works. He got hit by that again. I'm glad. Get grabbed. Oh, no. He invincible reversal. This is bad. This is bad. Because, oh, yeah, we are in danger. We are very much in danger. Actually, I think is what happened there basically. By the time that the overhead boy hit me, so I blocked the low, right? But I think by the time that the overhead fella hit me there, Lowain was on the other side of me, so I had to block the other way, huh? That's just another example of guard button, man. We got to use that guard button a lot more. Lowain, especially a character with a lot of cross up and mix and stuff like that he can do. Sort of unorthodox offense in general, right? My problem is still that when I hit the guard button, I feel like I just lose my ability to think about anything, right? Like when I'm holding the guard button, suddenly like even blocking high lows feels unnatural, right? Like just the fact that I don't have to hold anything, like the fact that I can just do this, hold the guard button, and that's standing high, and if I hold down, then I'm blocking, right? It feels strange in my head. And then even finding times to like brave counter or something like that, it all just starts feeling very weird. But that's something that we have to get over, right? Because the block button is a very useful tool. We just have to get more comfortable using it, I suppose. But yeah, okay. Hey, listen, it is what it is. We crossed 100 gems recently, and now we're basically all the way back down to like 30 something. This is fine. Like we talked about, right? The gems are transient. Progress is forever. And every now and then, learning is not a straight upwards curve. Every now and then you're going to and by the way, also just because we won a match doesn't mean that we were playing better. Just because we lost a match doesn't mean we were playing worse, right? So it's I'm just vibing right now, trying to nail this far L habit into myself, right? And just in general be more patient on defense, and whatever our gems look like in the interim there, I really don't care. Right, it's a transient thing. If we have 700 gems or if we have 30 gems, as long as I'm not doing this and I'm still like getting my brave counters baited out every time and things like that, I won't be happy. So it's all about how we play more than anything. And overall, I'm not like too upset, I think, with how we've been playing. That Lowain, I guess there is just a lot of some unfamiliarity there for me, I suppose. Right, like there was a lot of times that I got caught out by things that I wasn't necessarily expecting to get caught out by, but. It is what it is. Human pyramid. I'm honestly the being able to actually defend successfully against an entire human pyramid there is something I don't think I've done against Lowain so far. So, just that in and of itself is already a pretty big success, if you ask me. Little bits and pieces here are just going to add up over time, right? We are not on the road to 100 gems here. We are on the road to #1 Ladiva. So that's going to be, we got to think long term is what I'm getting at essentially. As I've been yapping here though, we did find the same guy again. Okay, this is good. Yeah, I absolutely could use. More Lowain experience, clearly, right? So I will gladly take it here. Let's see. So yeah, his neutral is Lowain's a lot more of a zoner than I gave him credit for originally, right? Yeah, like he really does just like to run back into shenanigans there. Okay, yeah, so he likes to do that. We do know that, right? If he tries to summon the Catalina tank in our face like that, that is for all intents and purposes a gimmick, right? Oh man, our 6XL did not hit meaty. Unfortunate. I kind of whiffed my own offense there, which caused some trouble for Lowain. Okay, we actually did hit him out of the Junkrat wheel there, even still, but at the end of the day, he's still going to take that one. Yeah, we can spot dodge Lowain there if you... actually, I maybe even could have blocked that. That might have been a safe jab there. Hard to say. Maybe I should have tried that, because blocking it would have given me a full punish versus... Oh, God. Versus just spot dodging it, which basically just kept me safe, and I got empty jump load. Okay, scary stuff, scary stuff. Lowain does have some serious mix. Don't get it twisted. Okay. Okay, Junkrat wheel, Catalina tank. He tried to run in and throw, but he was a little bit early there. And this is going to kill him, unfortunately. Unfortunately for missed. Actually, yeah, it's got no brave points. This was a technical input. It does a little bit more than half health on all the cast. I think he's dead here. I might be, yeah, I was sleeping on Ladiva's SSBA there. I think he actually might have been dead even if had a little bit more HP, but yeah, what was I saying there? Something about, oh yeah, he tried to run up and throw bait us there with the Catalina tank, right? But he just couldn't quite, he was a little early, which is why he whiffed. Bonk. Okay. Block that brave counter. Don't mind me. That looks minus to me. Oh, baby. The low bro there. He caught my ass. Okay. Get bonked, nerds. I guess we'll do ultimate clothesline here. Just, you know, some corner carry, some damage, and some good Oki while we're here. Right? That's that good shit. Oh, I can't. So I can't block it. Okay. So it looks like I do have to. Or maybe I mistimed the light there slightly, but it looks more so like I just can't block that, and I do have to spot dodge. So that's something. It's a little faster than like a. I guess most parries that's the case, huh? Like it's only. I'm thinking of like near DP basically, where we can. There's a slowdown on the armor there, so if we jab it, it can be pretty safe to just go to town. Anyways, hey, there you go. There's a. I mean, a lot of that was us. I think playing our offense definitely pretty well, but also we played neutral a little bit better against that low lane that time. I think we didn't let him. We didn't let him get so many just random gaps in his offense there like he was. Like we hit him, we punched him out of the Catalina tank and things like that. We made him have to be a little bit more honest on his offense. I think. Go bonk, go gonk, go gonk, go gonk. Get grabbed. You know what? Had the right idea. I just rushed the grab, unfortunately, so he was still in. He was still in the grab invincibility after block stun there. Tough times, but it happens. So, high, bro. That's not low, bro. All right, bonk. Oh, but I see the boys don't go away, huh? When the lane gets hit. I think I knew that, but I hadn't quite factored it into my game plan right here. Okay, I thought I could just hit him there, and all would be K. God dang. Okay, we got high load. It happens. He's gonna human pyramid here? No, he wants to save it, I suppose. He's gonna do it now. Oh, he didn't do it now. He did Junkrat wheel instead. Well, I'll be damned. Oh, I tried to super skybound dart there, but I must have gotten 5U or something, which is why I got counter hit. I tried to do the technical input, and I guess I messed it up. And I just got something that got counter hit by his close H there. The super skybound dart was the right read, which is good. I mean, but we unfortunately, maybe I should have done the easy input there since I was under a little bit of duress, as it were. Get away from me. Parry? Oh. Good trigger discipline there. I was gonna just stand back and block the parry, but then I just got bonked for my trouble instead. Okay, let's. Oh, I was like, let's block this this high low here. I did not block this high low here. Highly unfortunate stuff. Is he gonna human pyramid here? No. Oh yes, now he is. How does this work with the Catalina tank? Oh, okay. I just didn't spy. I didn't react quick enough to spot dodge that. Unfortunately, are we dead? Oh yeah, we are. God damn. That was pretty. He like optimized the hell. I've never seen myself get juggled by so many fireworks there from human pyramid. So I guess yeah, he really pulled out the max damage that he could out of that, or pretty close to it at the very least. I feel like round start clothesline is actually not a horrible idea against this guy with how he's been playing his round start. Yeah, like clothesline in general has just been pretty effective here, I think. Parry gets blown up, nerd. I'm gonna 5U you. I don't think you're ready. Yeah. I just had call it a hunch. Call it my sixth or even my second sense told me that this individual was not going to be ready for me to 5U him. Okay. Reversal. That's fine. I'm going to. Oh my god, I did not mean to throw there. I almost certainly meant to do the super, right? I meant to do the back throw super or the command grab super, right? So it's back R1 and R2 for me. But I got R2 is my throw button, but I guess I missed R1, so I just got, and he went to the other side of me, so back became forwards, and I just got R2, which was Ladiva's forward throw there. Led us into a bit of a scrambly situation there, but we did pull out, so that's good. All right, get down here, sir. I'm gonna grab you immediately, I think. Oh no, I won't, because you are gonna throw me instead. Oh, he threw me once again. This, it sucks, but it happens. There you go. I can reversal super you too. You're not the only one who can reversal super, good sir. Though I imagine he's going to reversal super right now, for example. No, he's not. Okay. He Junkrat wheeled. That means he can't super for a little bit. That's great. Oh my god, 5H actually coming in really clutch there. He uses up his brave points unnecessarily there. I didn't even have the meter to follow up on it, but I guess he didn't notice, which is obviously, that's great for me. I will take that. Okay, our brave counter whiffs horribly there, unfortunately. Okay, this is bad. We don't want to necessarily throw this round away if we can help it. Okay, that's good. It's a good start. And his DP doesn't work out, but we didn't punish it because we were too busy floating around in the air. Get away from me. The parry? No. Good discipline there to not do the thing that might have gotten him killed. Let's see. How about now? He's running away from me. I don't like it. Oh, low bro or high bro there, actually sniping me out of the air. God damn. He knocked me out of my jump H. I tried to air to air him, but high bro won the air to air war. So it shows what I know. Okay, I'll get thrown here, I suppose. Owie, my face. I'll get. Oh, I got my delay tech was too early there, so I got counter hit for my trouble. A little bit too. I thought he was gonna throw me again, but I still could have been safe there. I was just a little bit too earnest in my delay teching. Bonk. Oh, okay, we got hit by the. Oh god, he gets a conversion off of that. Nice. Get 2U, nerd. Get rocked, nerd. I guess we'll do this. I mean, the safe jump doesn't matter for Loang because I think. Well, actually, no. I guess it says his reversal isn't a parry, right? The actual invincible one. He's gonna win this. I'm supering him. Oh, I was only throwing. Okay, well, that's good at least. At least I didn't. Oh, we're dead though. Actually, in the corner, maybe. Oh yeah, I was gonna say in the corner, maybe he can't get quite as much out of it. He's trying to go for the spaghetti. He's trying to zone my ass out. Oh, okay, this is bad. I'm gonna do this. Try and catch him backdashing. And do. Oh no. Okay. Honestly, not a bad idea there. Not a bad idea. But we just did it too early. I rushed because I panicked. I don't think that would have killed because I didn't do the technical input. I did the simple input. But I like the idea there. I think, again, we played a lot better against that Lowain the second time. You know, it's just, you know, we're taking our time to get used to that character still. But it was a lot. We won a game. You know, we weren't just getting steamrolled over there, so I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, this one right here, right? I don't think that would have killed. He had no bravery though. I mean, it would have been 6,000 damage, I think. So that is quite a lot, right? But something tells me he still would have made it through that one alive. Yeah, we defended a lot better there. I think we played our neutral a lot better. Maybe we could have command grabbed a little bit more in general there, but... Ooh, and here's the Catalina that kind of showed us a bad time earlier. Let's see if we can do something a little bit better against them this time. Again, Catalina, I think, is just, you know, it's a tough matchup for Ladiva, but yeah, some patience and some walk and block, I think, is going to be a big deal in this matchup. And just, yeah, in the corner here, like, just patience and not just walking into whatever it is they want to hit me with. Oh my god, is also going to be a pretty big deal, by my estimation. Okay. Oh, that was definitely not intentional. I meant to do headbutts, and I did back for some reason. My hands just disagreed with the plan of action there. Thought I could whiff punish that with ultimate clothesline. I guess that's a bit, let's call that ambitious, right? That's probably the correct way to phrase that. This is minus. I didn't space it out well enough. Oh my god. He had another low. I blocked high there for some reason, and I got blown up for it. Oh, and the wall bounce from all the way over there. God damn. Fair enough, Catalina. I see you. I'm not dead. I'm not owned. You're owned. I don't know what just happened there, but it was a misinput of some variety. Oh, and I thought they were going to DP, but I got my knees checked there by the low. Fair enough. Understandable. Understandable. Tough round, but again, it is kind of what it is against this character for Ladiva. Enchanted Lance, nice. Get grabbed. That's a good start, right? This is where things could potentially start going pretty decently for us. We just kind of run this 50-50 over and over, and we just never switch it up, apparently. Clearly, the best thing we can do is... Oh, we were out of range there, yeah. I gotta be, like, right on them to be able to do those two lights into something. Get Raging Strike. Nice dodge. God damn. They were very ready for that. Okay. Enchanted Lance, DP. Are they gonna projectile? If they do, I wanna super them for it. But also, oh, I was gonna say Catalina's projectile is also pretty quick and kind of hard to react to. Okay, we get wall bounce there by the ultimate Ares. Are they gonna jump? Probably. No. Oh, they whiffed the throw. God damn. Okay. Well, we will. I say we will take those, but you know what? They made an error. I made a worse error to compensate for it. I just straight up had the death combo there, and I guess I messed up the simple input even for Super Skybound Art there. Heartbreaking stuff, but oh no, it is what it is. I mean, we're chipped out now is the problem, right? Oh god, yeah. I wanted to spot dodge the projectile there, and I just wasn't ready when it was Enchanted Lance. Though spot dodge would have probably worked for that one too, huh? Now that I think about it, spot dodge probably would have also worked for that one too. Bonk. Okay. Silly mistake. Oh god, really silly round start option there. On the bright side, they had absolutely no meter to follow up on that Raging Strike, right? So. That was basically just a brave point for a brave point, a soul for a soul there, and I was in no real danger, so there was no need for me to guard cancel. I guess I'll do this, that, bonk. Oh, okay, fair enough. They get out of the corner pressure there, which is not what I want them to be. I want them to be in the corner pressure quite firmly. And get reversal supered. No staggered close L's for you, please. Get back in the corner and give me my brave points while you're at it. Oh, they DP. Okay, just beat every option. Understandable. Nice. I didn't brave counter right away on wake up there because I figured they might try and bait something in that fashion. And that is kind of what ended up happening. Yeah, right there too. Nice. Okay, that was a bit of a risk for me, but again, it's just like I'm trying to basically the reason I'm doing that is I'm trying to kind of mix up the tempo of the neutral, right? Catalina has really been dictating the pace of the whole thing so far. And I don't want her to just feel so comfortable standing over there and doing things, right? I want her potentially I want to think I'm fucking crazy. I want to be a little bit worried about messing with me at full screen here. Now, I'm not going to do that all the time, obviously, because clothesline is very risky. But there was some method to the madness there, is basically what I'm trying to get at. I'm going to do this. Oh, they hit me with, they stopped and threw. They do like doing that. They do like the dash up throw quite often. They're out of brave points. This is good. I mean, I was going to say, if we can stay a little bit patient, then if we get one hit on them, they're probably dead. But then, as I say, patient, I brave countered way too early there and got a Raging Strike. So we're talking about, man, this jumpiness on defense is one of the things that's really killing us in a lot of instances. Now they have a brave point back too, so our window to make a big comeback is a little bit more difficult. Enchanted Lands probably. Okay, 6-6-H maybe even. They were doing a little bit of that. Yeah. One of those. Oh, okay. At least we didn't get punished for it, but I tried to jump right away, and unfortunately I got poked out there by her very large. It's a rapier, I suppose. Right? It's quite the rapier that she's rocking there. It tells you what. Okay. Enchanted Lands is going to poke me out there. Unfortunately, oh god, get away from me. That's probably a little overzealous to spend the brave point that early, because now it's exactly we're still in this situation, and we're down a brave point now, which is obviously not where you want to be almost ever. Okay. Let's try a little bit of. Oh god. I was gonna say let's try a little bit of patience here. Let's try a little bit of poking with Far L. But again, Far L is a good move, but against a character like Catalina who just outranges that button so blatantly, we actually might have to go for the more committal option that is Far M, right? To actually be able to poke back and forth with her somewhat. I mean, I say that even Far M is not necessarily going to really beat Catalina in a contest of pokes for very long, or at all even. It's a tough round. All right, like it hasn't gone very well. Yeah, jumping there gets me poked out by Enchanted Lands. Okay, that's something. Or now we're in chip distance. Nice spot dodge. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it's tough, man. It is very. This matchup is one that I haven't really figured out a good strategy for yet. Right, Catalina Ladiva is just like it's. Especially if like Threx there is playing it exactly as I think he should. Right, he's just standing in neutral there and just like basically spacing me out with pokes and Enchanted Lands and fireballs and things like that. I know I keep saying this, but it is really hard to implement, right? It's one thing to know something, and it's one thing to actually be able to do it. But, like, even in neutral, is the answer just to sit there for, like, 90 seconds, right? And just, like, wait for the Catalina to commit to something? That feels like waiting for your opponent to make a mistake feels like a bad strategy, right? There has to be something that you can do to try and force errors from your opponent, right? But in neutral there, it just seems so tough. So I don't know. There's something there. I just don't know what it is. Right? I don't have a very good. And it's not like Catalina's a very complicated character, right? So it's not like oh my god, I just don't know what her tools do, and that's why I don't know. No, I mean it's very clear what she's doing. It's simple and it's very effective against Ladiva, right? To just kind of space her out there with the giant normals that Catalina has and the fireball, Enchanted Lands every now and then to claim some space. I mean, Enchanted Lands, if you space it out, right, it's quite difficult to. It becomes minus but safe, right? This is actually a really good example of what I was talking about on the tier list too. With like, well, Catalina and Ladiva are both placed pretty low on the tier list by my estimation, right? But it matchups. So one, how good you are matters. Number one. Number two is the matchup, and number three is actually tier positioning, right? How strong your character is in a vacuum, because we're not in a vacuum 90% of the time. But yeah, so that matchup feels real tough for Ladiva, right? Like Catalina, I mean, Catalina does still end up winning that matchup most of the time by winning neutral like 12 times, right? Which is not necessarily a great win condition, but it's actually very feasible against Ladiva, right? So it works out decently there. She really can't. Her neutral, the gap in how good the neutral is there is big enough that Catalina can actually feasibly win neutral just like 20 times in a row there. Actually, let's see. Yeah, we'll call it there, and I'll split up the rest of this recording session into separate episodes, I guess, but. Yeah, it's a tough break. You know, actually it's not. I say that. Well, I guess if you looked at the gems, right, we lost something like 60 gems or something, I think, over the course of the episode. But again, the gems are transient, right? The important thing is how I feel about how we're playing. We just ran into some characters. We ran into some strong players and some characters that we still need to do some figuring out on, right? Like, for example, so we lost the sets to Jigs early on there, the Lucius, but I'm totally okay with that. I'm totally fine with how I played that set. There were a couple of things, like, basically there were a couple of times that I missed some hit confirms or didn't block some, like I just was holding down instead of down back, for example, where if we get those, we probably win that set, actually. So I'm totally fine with how we played against the Lucius, right? But Lowain, we adapted, right? We're getting better. We're getting better at fighting these high level Lowains. I said something like this before is what I want to say. Those are the words. I said something like this before, but a lot of these characters, even if we had an idea of what they did before, we have never fought character representatives this good, right? Maybe I fought some Lowain before. Though also Lowain in general was pretty rare, even on our climb up from B rank to master, right? But we fought some Lowains before, but the Lowains were not running their game plan in the same way that these sort of high master Lowains are. Like this like 1,000 gem Lowain is going to be playing very differently from some Lowain that we ran into in S+. So we kind of have to relearn all of our game plans, and it's working, right? Like we did a lot better. Excuse me, sorry, I got like some hiccups or something here. It worked a lot better in that second match versus Young Pumpkin than the first, so I'm actually pretty happy about that. The only one that I still feel just like lost and I'm not so happy with is the Catalina matches, right? Both of the matches against Threk there, because I'm just like we got our ass handed to us, and I haven't figured out yet what I could be even trying to work on to do better. Obviously, some patience in the corner helps, right? But it also just feels like Catalina doesn't necessarily even have to commit to anything necessarily. She can just do a bunch of safe pokes. I guess I'm just down back. I guess that's not true, because if I am just down backing forever, you're gonna have to do some kind of offense at some point, right? So yeah, I guess I just have to be a lot more patient in that Catalina matchup, both in neutral and in defense. And then when I get my one chance maybe in the game, I really have to make sure that I'm running my offense properly, rotating my options properly, being unpredictable on when I'm going to do strike or throw, so that I can make that offensive turn count as much as possible. Even if I don't kill, so this is what we're getting to, right? Even if I don't kill Catalina on that offense, if I can do enough damage to her that I have like a health lead, right? Like we're getting to this. Like this is how crazy this matchup is. I think if I can get to the point where I have a decent health lead on the Catalina, then if I down back in the corner for 90 seconds or like 70 seconds, whatever will be left in the match by that point, then she's going to lose the video game, right? Because she's not going to be able to chip me out to get that much health. So she's going to have to start committing to more offensive options on her offense, right? Which at that point, more committal stuff that is more likely to open someone up, that's where we could potentially blow her up and get out of the corner, right? That right now, like that, it's kind of extreme, but like literally thinking about find one chance on neutral, find one chance on defense, get 1 point where we get an offensive turn on Catalina. We don't even have to kill her. We just have to do enough damage that we can time her out. And then she has to start playing more aggressively and not, she has to come to us in a way that we would enjoy, right? That's an extreme idea, but genuinely, I feel like that's the only thing. Like every Catalina match I've played in Master Rank so far has looked exactly the same. They just kind of sit there and space me out, and I eventually I kill myself for them, right? And that's just horrible. That's not how you want it to. That's not how you want it to go. So but I also don't think that going on the offensive and trying to make it so that they're not just spacing me out there is a good idea. He's going to kill me every time, right? That will be me killing myself for them. So I really think that is currently my best idea in the Catalina matchup. But I guess we'll keep going here. I mean, I'm gonna keep playing for the same recording session here, but it'll be a different video for you guys. So we'll see. I mean, maybe I run into the same Catalina again and I try that out. But it's gonna be. I mean, if anything, it'll be a good exercise in patience, right? Anyways, that's enough of analysis there and everything that happened in this video for now. We will see what we can get up to in the future ones. But if you made it this far, I got 4 things for you. You know how it is. So number 1, join the Discord server. There's a link in the description there for you. It's a nice place full of nice people. Talk about fighting games, talk about gacha games, talk about relink, talk about art, talk about music. There's a bunch of channels for all sorts of different stuff there. So I implore you to join. It's a nice community to just hang out and make friends. But I also implore you to please keep it to the nice and welcoming place that it currently is. Okay, we want be nice. Like how hard is that to ask, right? There's not really there hasn't really been any need for me to moderate or anything like that outside of some very just like telling people to be a little bit nicer, right? So like realistically, I won't hesitate to drop the ban hammer on somebody's ass if I have to, though. So just don't let that be you, okay? Join, be nice. Don't be the first person ever have to ban. That's not the reputation you want to have. Of course, number 2, if you like the video, and I sure hope you did, get down there and like the damn video, man. Come on, it's free. It don't cost you nothing. Really helps out the channel. I appreciate it a lot, of course, while you're there. For number 3, that subscribe button, that bell button, they're right over there. Keep you up to date with all this content we're throwing at you every day. We got 4 or 3 videos a day, almost somewhere between 2.5 to 5 hours of content every day coming out. So unless you have all that time in your day every day to dedicate to little old me, I recommend you just hit those 2 buttons to stay up to date when something new is uploaded. Maybe go back and watch it when you have a minute. And of course, for number 4, more important than whatever buttons you smash or whatever YouTube-friendly interactions you hit me with. I hope you had a great time hanging out today. Most of all, most importantly, I know I sure did. Right? Again, we're playing a puzzle right now. Right? We are trying to in the process of improvement. We're going to suffer some losses, and that's totally okay. But it's still good. It's still good to be thinking about these things and think about what we could do to play better. And for example, seeing some things pan out, like having that second match against Young Pumpkin there on the low end, going a little bit better than the first one. Right? Like it's good stuff. So I'm in this for the long haul, right? So 60 gems, losing 60 gems in a video is peanuts, man. I'm looking to gain 8,000, 10,000, right? So 60 gems, that's chump change, right? I'm not concerned about that whatsoever. But yeah, having a lot of fun with Granblue. Is going to be a lot more coming your way. But until then, I will see you in the next one. Peace.